FEDA was founded in 1994, its purpose being to empower Cambodian people living in rural areas. The organization has delivered a number of small-scale projects to Sakpoi and its surrounding villages, with the aim to bring life and resources back into the countryside. In 2005, with the help of Dick and Barry and many other generous contributors, FEDA took on its most ambitious project, and the House of Light and Knowledge, or Pater Ponlovet Chia, was built. The centre is designed to complement the work of local schools, not to compete with them, and classes are scheduled not to interfere with the existing timetables of students. The centre's objective is to give poor rural children who cannot afford private schooling the opportunity to learn English and thus dramatically increase their chances of employment in the future. Additionally, university in Battambang is taught in English, and so young people in the village previously had no choice but to end their education as early as possible and begin work on their family farms. This is no longer the case, with several of FEDA's graduates now attending university, and many younger students aiming to begin their university education in the coming years.
FEDA is not easy. The children don't know about English. When they go to university, the university use English. All the books use English. We don't need Khmer in university. We need English.
Teacher explain in English. So if we don't know how to speak, how to listen English, we cannot understand clearly.
5 years on, the centre has over 800 registered students who come to learn English, environmental and peace studies, traditional arts, music and sport. The centre currently only has 3 classrooms, but is equipped with an office, a small computer lab, a library, a football pitch and a play area. Children of Sakpoi have never before had the chance to learn another language or any other vocational skill, and it is hoped that with these, the children will have more options than their parents did.
FEDA is really important to the children because in the past time, and also the most children, they don't have enough time and also enough money to support them to study at the private school, because the most private schools in Battambang Center, it is expensive, and moreover they have to spend a lot of time to travel from the countryside to Battambang Center. And now it's much easier because we have English school in the community that can provide the opportunity to all the children to study English over here without paying anything.
We now have over 800 students who come to school every day. And we have 3 classrooms right now, and some more classes have to be taken outside, like on the balcony and in the cottage. Because of the increase in the number of students each year, it is very important that we have some more classrooms soon.
Like many successful community projects in this part of the world, FEDA believes strongly in the principle of sustainability. This is a recurrent theme in all of FEDA's projects, and the teaching program within the House of Light and Knowledge is no exception. PISET is part of FEDA's Teacher Internship program, whereby older students who are still to complete their final year of study at the centre begin part-time teaching to younger, lower-level students.
In the afternoon, I teach 4 classes. I teach from 2 p.m. until 6 p.m. and 6 to 7 p.m. I study myself. Last year, I became an English teacher here, and I was really excited because if I cannot become an English teacher here, I have no job. I have to work at my farm very hard. When I studied at high school, I was very worried about my future because I think that maybe I cannot find a job, but it's not true now because I get a job.
This program not only provides possible job opportunities to the many young people in the village, but also ensures the school's longevity and its quality of teaching in the future. Another of FEDA's particularly successful projects has been the building of a small garment production facility behind the House of Light and Knowledge. The idea behind setting up this facility in Sakpoi is to allow young women to earn a living in the village, curbing the forced migration of rural women to urban areas. Not only does this allow the district's young women to stay with their families, reducing living costs, the factory also brings money into the village, which in turn benefits local markets and businesses.
With numbers of students increasing each year, FEDA is in desperate need of additional classrooms and facilities for the teaching and training of Khmer traditional arts. The building, which is currently under construction, is a dream project for all the children who have been studying music and art at the House of Light and Knowledge. During the Khmer Rouge period, Pol Pot attempted, among other things, to abolish all traditional music and art within Cambodian culture. Although unsuccessful, there is still limited space for children living in the rural countryside to learn traditional dance and have the opportunities to learn the instruments their ancestors used. It is clear that music and art are very important aspects of Khmer culture, and it is hoped this centre will help provide opportunities for artistic expression and career development for young people. The building will comprise of 2 large classrooms on one side, and a workshop space equipped with a stage and a further classroom on the other. The 3rd classroom and workshop area will also be able to open up to create a theatre space for children's performances or shows. Not only does this offer a fantastic space for creative expression, it also helps take the strain off the need for surplus classrooms within the House of Light and Knowledge. Green Orange Kayaking is another of FEDA's more recent income-generating projects. It offers tourists the opportunity to go on a kayaking trip down the Stung Sankar River from Sakpoi into Battambang. Our local guides provide information on Khmer fishing and farming techniques, as well as explain what life is like for people living in the heart of the Cambodian countryside. FEDA is continually aiming to invest in projects which work to reduce its heavy reliance on overseas donations, with the goal to eventually be a fully self-sustaining organization. FEDA is also in the process of building a small convenience shop where villagers and children can purchase general goods as well as stationery for school. The concept is for the shop to be run by the children studying at FEDA, bringing new jobs to the community, as well as the chance to learn some useful skills for the future.
And I never thought that I have enough money to study English at any private school because the cost of studying is so expensive that my family can't afford to pay for me. But since FEDA has come into my village and provided free education of English language, I become to study very hard both at school and at home.
All students in FEDA and all the people like parents, they want to thank you. They want to thank all the people who pay a lot of money to build this FEDA
and pay money to support FEDA. Yes, I would like to say thanks for all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for you, and I hope you will be join in FEDA maybe in the future.
I want to see.
I want to see
your face.
Your face. Bye bye.
In the future.
Bye bye.
Bye.
រងចាំរាត្រីដោយរូបស្រីចាំប្រាំងថ្លៃវិលរំស្នេហាមានសន្យាបងផ្ដាំឲ្យចាំតទួលថ្លៃតែបីថ្ងៃបងវិលវិញដានអាលំសាកាលយើងខ្វៀលក្របីនៅថ្មីថ្មីមិនសមអីបាត់បង់កោះយ៉ាងតានចាំថ្លៃនឹងអូនមិនតន់រលត់ស្នាមចាំភូមិផាមករួមចាំណារងជាក្រុមនេះ